Good morning and welcome back to the Student Ministry Today vlog. My name is Jay. We are a daily vlog cast, Monday through Friday, that talks about little things in youth ministry. We're glad you're checking in this morning. We're a new vlog. We're still kind of evolving and shaping and kind of figure out what this vlog looks like. But so far in our first 2 weeks, we have kind of committed to vlogging Monday through Friday. And sharing anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes of just little discussions and questions about student ministry. Most of it as it pertains to what we're experiencing and just some of the things that I've learned over the years, and then leaving it up to you guys to share your thoughts and your comments. And so we're glad you're here. Of course, we would love for you to subscribe. Come and check us out every day. We've been pretty good at posting already, Monday through Friday. We usually vlog like the day of, and then the vlog posts the next day. So while this is Monday's vlog, you're actually seeing it on Tuesday. We may actually change that. I might actually start creating vlogs that go for every day of the week, Monday through Friday, as if Monday is Monday, Tuesday is Tuesday. We're not quite there yet, but I think that's what we're going to start doing here in the coming months. But anyhow, glad you're here, glad you're checking us out. Again, my name is Jay. I've been a youth worker for well over 20 years. 21 of them now in full-time ministry. 26 years total, 21 years in full-time ministry. And so this is just a fun way for me to share some of the things I've learned, the mistakes I've made, and get a chance to talk about student ministry. So hope that you find this helpful and encouraging. All right, so it's Monday. We're coming off of a super kind of a busy youth ministry weekend. If you were watching the vlog last week, we let you know that we had a couple big things coming up. A parents meeting on Sunday evening. We had our student ministry costume bowling party on Saturday. And I had an all-day conference here in the Western PA area, a training conference that I want to talk about, but I'm going to do that a little bit later this week. What I want to talk about today is just coming in after some good things happening student ministry wise over the weekend. Saturday we had our costume bowling party. It was the first time we tried to accomplish two things at once. We generally have done our costume parties on Wednesday nights, but that means that we've had to eliminate a full night of teaching just for the sake of a costume party. This year we said, let's try to keep our weeknights for teaching and for youth group, and let's move our costume party to another night, and so we can just have fun without losing a full night of youth group. We also wanted to try a bowling trip, take our students bowling. And so we decided to marry the two. And for the first one, I'm happy with it. I wish it would have been a few more students. I know that many of you deal with some of the same stuff that we deal with, mostly conflict in students' schedules and family schedules. And we ran into that pretty big this weekend. While we had a good number of kids sign up. I was really happy with how many kids signed up to go. When the event actually came around and we started confirming who was going, we ran into a problem of students not checking calendars or not aware of what was going on in their family calendars. And so we lost a lot of students due to there was a pretty big basketball tournament, there was a swimming tournament or a swimming meet, a number of things that deterred students from actually being able to come. But we did do it. We did have students come. I had my leaders show up. We had a great time. It was a lot of fun. One of the things I kind of gauge success by is not by numbers all the time, although numbers do affect some of the way I see an event or an activity being successful. What I judge success on mostly is how we have that time to interact with students. And while we had a low turnout of students, it gave us the opportunity to really sit and be and engage with the students that were there, which where we are in our student ministry is a good thing. We've got our ministry has been a pretty good revolving door. We've got a lot of kids coming and going, and so to be able to have time to actually start establishing relationships and getting to know kids, that's an exciting thing. We had 2 students come who are fairly new. One's newer, the other one was brand new. It was one of the first times he came to something, and so just be able to sit there and have a just short conversation with them, get to know them a little bit. It opens the door so that when I see them on campus, I can, you know, say hi and continue to reach out to them. So our bowling party, a lot of fun. We talked about doing another one maybe in the spring when the schedules aren't quite so packed. And we talked about doing a night with just our leadership to go out and do some bowling and have some fun, because our leadership had a great time together as well. So super pleased with Saturday. And then on Sunday, after services, later in the evening, we held our parents meeting for this year. Parents meetings, I shared before, something I try to do every year. We did not do one last year. So we hosted one this year. And parents meetings are always one of those things, you know, you put it out there, you have invitations go out, you communicate it with your parents, but you're just not sure how they're going to go. And I know I've heard people talk about parents meetings, you know, sometimes they go off great, sometimes not so well. You might get like 1 or 2 parents to come out. You might get 10, 15, 20 parents to come out. This year, we had our parents meeting on Sunday night, and we actually welcomed almost 10 parents, which I'm pretty pleased with. I think that's a great number. Sure, I would have loved to have like every single parent from every student we have in our ministry, but you know, we didn't. And in fact, I haven't had a meeting like that, I don't think, ever. So I rank this one as up there with one of the better of the meetings, because like I said, we had almost 10 parents. And we covered a lot of content, a lot of important content, not just going over calendar stuff, but having the chance to kind of go over vision and purpose and what we're doing and what we're trying to do is always a great thing to kind of put that in front of parents, to kind of help clear out expectations. And to introduce ourselves to parents who aren't normally part of the ministry. So yeah, it was a great night. I'm really super happy with it. We covered a lot of good information, got some good feedback and questions from the parents. And overall, I think we've got some buy-in. I think we've kind of laid out what we're trying to do. We're laid out, you know, our schedule for the new year. And I think that the parents kind of see what we're doing, and I think they begin to resonate with that a little bit. And that's kind of my hope, was for us just to have a chance to say, here's who we are, here's what we desire to do, here's what we want to kind of accomplish in the new year. Our goals are to disciple your students, be a partner with you in this whole raising up your teen thing. And we want to do all this without really complicating the family calendar any more than what it already is. I don't know how students are in your community, and I'm going to talk about this coming up here on the vlog. We have students that have very busy, family calendars and sports calendars. And that greatly affects the participation of students in our ministry, as we saw again this weekend. So our goal is to not simply be another thing on the calendar that parents and students have to choose. Do I go to this or do I go to that? But try to set the calendar up in such a way that, you know, our Wednesday nights for junior high are the nights that we're going to try to do the most amount of fun. So we're going to do our meetings or gatherings, but we're also going to try to squeeze in Wednesday nights, the fun side of things, and really kind of, you know, so one of these we're coming up with are theme nights. So we're going to make Wednesday nights, the themes are going to all come on Wednesday nights. And so we're going to have some fun with that. That way we're not adding to a parent's calendar, they know to come out another night or another day. The kids are already coming. We're going to maximize that time. Same with the high school, maximizing the time that they're already here instead of trying to get them to come back another time. And so I really hope that that's helpful to parents. And that they see that we're trying to work with them instead of working against them. So so that's what I wanted to do. I just want to get on today and give quick recaps of what we did this weekend and the success that we've had. I'm really happy with what we were able to do. And so kind of what I want to leave with you as we wrap things up here is when you have your events, and you sit back and you begin to debrief them and take a good look at them, what values do you bring into evaluating it so that it was a successful event or not? In other words, having a whole bunch of students, how much does that factor into your event being successful versus only having a handful of students? Does breaking even financially lead to success for you? What is it that makes your events successful in your eyes, and how do you debrief them? How do you engage looking back and saying, okay, so we didn't get the students that we wanted to get, but we got the students that we got? How do you quantify whether they were successful or not? That's what I want to hear from you on this vlog. So leave your comments below. I'd love to engage with you and get back and have those discussions with you. Other than that, hope that this was an interesting vlog for you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I gotta get going for today. I will see you next time right here on the vlog. Thanks for watching.